Oh, you go back to the first game, 5 turnovers. This game, 6 turnovers. So we went the wrong direction. Anytime you give any team extra opportunities, you put yourself in a situation that's very difficult to overcome, especially when you do it 6 different times. So that's been a huge emphasis this week, going into practice, going into preparation for Iowa Central coming up. But Fort Scott came out, executed their game plan. We had opportunities. We wanted to run the ball to set up our pass. We got down a little bit early with some bad decisions, that were made, and we turned the ball over and threw the ball a little bit more in the first half than I wanted to. And came out the second half, and we started to run the ball, and was able to execute on that to drive down. And again, if we just don't hurt ourselves, we have an opportunity to win that ball game. Aubrey didn't play this game due to an injury. Okay. Hopefully we have him for Iowa Central. I don't know yet. Today, being Wednesday, we'll have another opportunity to evaluate him, but he was an emergency quarterback only, and at that point we were just going to run the ball. So nothing that he did. That first game he took some licks. He battled his tail off to stay in there, and wear and tear, it can happen sometimes sooner than later, unfortunately. So again, we're just evaluating him on a day-to-day basis. Well, I think in the second half with our running backs, they did a good job running the ball. We had 3 different guys carry it. They did some really good things with it. Tyquez Hampton, yardage-wise, offensively, he had over 100 yards receiving, which is always nice when you have a receiver able to do that. Defensively, it's just kind of a mixture of guys at times. Again, they were put in such bad situations, and come to find out, the goal line stand that they ended up giving the touchdown to Fort Scott late, where if we hold them, we have another good opportunity. I've got the results back from the head official observing and looking over them, and says it should not have been a touchdown. But that's the breaks. It's things happen fast without instant replay. It's hard to make those decisions sometimes. They're a well-coached team. They definitely are a well-coached team. They go out each and every week and play hard. I think the first game, when they played Butler started speeding the game up a little bit on them, and they weren't quite ready for that. So they got them out of rhythm, obviously, that being a big rival when they play Iowa Western with only 3 schools in their state. All 3 of the 2 games that they play are going to be pretty big rivals. So they came out with a lot of energy. It was a good ball game, back and forth. The biggest difference came in special teams when Iowa Central, I believe, blocked one of Iowa Western's punts in the end zone for a safety. So got to be able to, again, maintain the ball and win all 3 phases of the ball game.